Hey, welcome to Soccerfanslive, my people. How are you doing?
Why you get jail for your why you what's the cry? What's the makeup of chest? Because we have mercy on you and me.
If PSG see draw, I don't go
punish you.
They beg me come show actually.
Who know you?
Who begged you? Make I come. They don't say they need me.
No, Pogba has said that no matter what you call, you don't have to show your face.
I'm here. I represent Barcelona.
Let's see the represent. Let's see
Are you
the
Atletico? We know the shit.
Barcelona disappearing now.
We know the shit.
It's the overconfidence for
They don't overtalk now.
They like them. They're lucky, Sha.
They're lucky.
Okay, now welcome to
They're not good.
It's okay with first now. Let's welcome our fans.
I already said you that the first 5 minutes we go.
Let's welcome our fans.
I don't know why we know
This guy they try cover up. What's they cover up?
Let's welcome our fans.
Accept say you lost.
welcome them. We come back.
Okay. So they make our come now. So welcome to Soccerfanslive, my people. Hope you enjoyed the UCL week.
I enjoyed it.
Of course. Too much enemies for back.
I had too much enemies.
They don't day against us. So now we get ready to lose for this Champions League. All right. So that aside. What a wonderful week of football we have. All right. And with me here we have Pope. All right, and we have Peter.
I'm seriously analyzing.
Wait back to where you are that. Now, imagine you did it. I will give you a level.
See how the right hand they go like that. I just
I'm ready for you. All right, guys. So
mention my name with pride. Me away.
Bongo, wait, just if I give you a
why you know Ungo?
No man.
Why you know can't score Ungo?
You don't see.
Why you know Ungo?
Jackson has more combination than all your attack.
I lie. Should I not lie you like this? That's what we are.
Yes, what goes.
What
League goes.
Now you are artistic players.
Yeah, talk. I like no give a truth.
See what this guy they talk. Champions League. That's what they talk.
Jackson has one goal.
Don't gang up.
He has
He
one. He has one goal.
The chicken, yes, talk the chicken.
Let's start. Why? I don't hear you.
You should don't stop now.
Tell us the first man.
All right, so the first game, we want to let's see the let's start from the match. Kairat and Madrid game, right? It was we said it very Madrid was
win.
it's gonna be
Let's go to the major. After showing you is all for Ballon d'Or. So let's see.
No, really, Allah said they show. Even Ken said they were fire.
Everybody show for their club, yes, for their club during the week.
No, wait. See, say all right, the next game, Inter Milan versus Prague. Just 3-0 try.
That's not it.
No, we have Chelsea.
Martinez.
Just keep it.
Martinez did well.
Yeah, Martinez. All right, now the next game we have Chelsea Benfica. All right.
Yeah.
So let's start from Madrid.
Why you don't start from Madrid?
No,
you said it yourself.
When we take play the match,
I say we never do that. Now PSG will do last goal now. We did.
Why your blood they hot?
And last week I hear you.
Why your blood they hot? You have to learn how to calm down. You have to relax. Take it easy.
You want to this guy want to put you out there. So you go get hope.
All right,
I lie. We roast you today.
The Chelsea game.
Okay.
Well, for most, let me generalize it. For most Premier League teams, I think I was disappointed.
Okay, yeah.
With their performances.
Yeah, except Newcastle.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's why I said most.
Yes.
So correct.
I don't know. It's not just. I don't think Chelsea fans can say.
No, they didn't play well.
No. I'm saying that the coach. The coach has always been the usual. I don't think Maresca has any fault in this one. It's just the players. And sometimes I just feel you can't. As much as yes, some of them might say, it's strategy that play you are Chelsea, you are world champions. So you have to justify the reason why a club like Chelsea would sign you. So personally, for me, I wasn't impressed with Chelsea performance. If not for the own goal,
And Benfica wasted a lot of
and
chances.
Benfica too were just
It's like
they
they
were not
forgot how to
clinical. They were not clinical. They would have. The only thing I saw that they did was the dribble.
No, they want to.
They
They want. No.
Well, I mean, just finish this thing with goals.
Seriously.
We're not particularly interested in your dribbles and all that. Yes, dribble fine, but make it count.
So for you, who were the better side?
I think Benfica were the better side.
Of course,
I didn't.
I agree with you on that.
They were not.
Why you don't agree?
They were not there.
They were not there. Okay. All right. So this I'm just pick up from here.
All right, so I'm going to still double down with Benfica. Benfica did a good. At least Mourinho, this is like the second or third game. Yeah, I did well. And there was a time when second game, yeah. There was a time when Benfica fans I think they were trying to throw something on.
Enzo, they were booing him.
Yeah, and it went to calm them down. That was a very masterclass from him, at least professionalism from him. And I think Benfica was lacking a finisher.
Yeah.
I think they didn't have a finisher. And I don't know what is wrong with Chelsea, whether it's a discipline issue or not.
Red card.
Pedro to come in the second half, 1 minute later, getting the yellow card. 5 minutes later, I was involved in an altercation with Otamendi. If VAR reviewed that incident, we will have won out. Because he elbowed Otamendi without even challenging for the ball.
Yeah.
96 minutes, the match is almost over. You guys are leading 1-0. The ball is in Benfica's half. You are raising high boots towards a player that wants to just needless tap and got the second red and got the second yellow and was sent off. That ball safe, could have easily been a straight red.
Yes, no.
We will have been very, very devastating because now that I will not miss one match because I don't understand the lack of discipline. Now, we all know Maresca used to fumble when there's a red card. Now, let's assume that the red card
have come earlier
than that.
You will have lost that game
You will
again.
have lost that game.
Because they always lose with the director.
Because you are the attacker. There's no need to be that aggressive.
Yeah.
We tell defenders can be aggressive. That's easy because we need to make it take. You are in the opponent's half. There's no need. It's not going anywhere. So I don't understand it. Though the starting lineup, I think Enzo and Neto is the best performer in the team.
Okay. For the game for you,
yeah. The team. At least the goal they scored from the on goal, it was Neto that created it and it was fine. George, I didn't see George. There was a time I was even like, was he in the match? It was like I couldn't see him again. It was not showing
George, don't.
I don't know whether he's a natural 9 or not because I
think he's a winger.
I don't think
the positioning you expect from a striker. It
was actually I was reading an article after the match where we were saying that he said he prefers to play from the wing, but the coach keeps playing him like for that central 9 position.
So you want to keep that?
I think that's why. So, but then
I mean, wait.
So that's my own. This thing is Chelsea won't do well, but the next match, I think the next match for Chelsea will be Chelsea Barcelona. That will be very, very interesting.
Very, very.
Okay,
we will be here.
We'll be here. By the grace of God.
So, can I talk now? That's so you did brag the last time. No, against make that chance. For your information, all our players will be back before then.
Even if
calm down, except Cole. Fine, that's for information.
Even if it gone well.
Wait, that is information base. When you use that time, you will talk out. Now, I'm starting from where Sam stopped. He talked about team discipline in the team. I've said it over time. There is lack of strong leadership in the team that I have to caution them. We said it over time that James is this kind of captain that the way he addresses or charges the players. Even sometimes Enzo does more in terms of when you are not doing well, that will shout out on the pitch more than James. You get what I'm trying to say? So I feel like
James did not start the match.
No, I'm just saying generally. I said over the time, right? Now, as at that time when Joao Pedro collected that card, James was already on the pitch.
Yes.
Now, I get the fact that Enzo did well and all those things did well. My coach was still the one I would go back to blame. Yes, now.
What you do again?
When they talk, say Tari George, they think, make I clear your doubt. Tari George is never a striker.
I know.
Actually, I have one question. What is Gittins for?
I don't know. Make I even learn. Now
it's confusing.
Yeah, we have 2 strikers on the bench.
Wow.
Marking. Joao Pedro.
Why did no They just called McGee back from loan. They're not good player.
I don't understand.
It's bad. I don't understand.
So the only reason why
that pass George now.
the only reason why we were thinking you are using Tari George as your 9 was because you are allowing João Pedro to free move around and everything like that. That's why you play him as a 10 and everything. But in this scenario, even João Pedro was not on the pitch. Waiting Mark do for the guy.
I understand the selection because there is Chelsea Liverpool in the weekend.
You don't get. There's no selection. See, the only reason why I didn't use João Pedro was because of knock. They had knock. He had knock. James had knock, and one other player like that had knock during the weekend. So he was trying to manage them. I'm saying McGill should have played. So initially I was hearing some gist that we are trying to see if we can loan him out in January, and if he plays in the Premier League team, that he will not be able to do. My brother,
so he may not play
Champions League. He no need. You understand? You are going to know that to not a Champions League playing team, right? Then let him play in the Champions League when we need to rest our players. What was he doing on the bench? Why you use Tari George as your winger? You get what I'm trying to say now? Yeah. At some point, you want to remove. Why you come Ganache yourself?
Yeah, I mean,
there was no reason to remove that. Why did Casedo play full match? We have Lavia, we have them on the bench. Casedo is getting weaker and weaker every day because of too much playing time.
Okay.
We have a match like Liverpool next. See all those guys. See our defense.
No, Liverpool said they come from hot, so everybody want revenge.
You get what you
get hot right now.
You get the point. You get the point. So I see that the coach is indecisive in his starting lineup. You understand? And even the substitution. Oh, Jesus. Why? What's happened?
Why so get his enter?
Which who for now? Okay. Where did he miss it in substitution?
Like he said, why the Gittins center? Why you come on Ganache?
Okay.
You understand? Now, when he brought in Estavo to do what? To play as 10. Right?
Yeah, I think
he brought him in to play as 10.
The guy won't pass. He won't release that ball.
You saw that this guy is not showing any sign that this is a 10. Because there was a pass, 2 passes that he was supposed to have given to an attacking player. And he was dribbling and he lost possession of the ball.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? Now, you wanted to now adjust things. You want to bring in João Pedro. Remove a winger. Let João Pedro go and play his 9. Let Estavo go back to that thing. Right. I'm bringing a midfielder.
Right.
But it's so annoying. So
and I think Chelsea will return to that season when they bought a lot of players. You know that season when Madueke Nguku, I mean, just back and forth. The coach was now looking for his first 11 almost middle of the season.
Towards the end. Towards the end.
So I think we will have the same scenario again.
All right. So then,
you bringing in defenders to do what?
Sorry, I'm sorry. On behalf of Enzo Maresca. Okay. So now let's go. There was another wonderful game, Tottenham and Bodo. All right. I was surprised.
I mean, Tottenham win.
You know, the thing is this, like I said, about Tottenham, right? I think they have a new coach and they bought a lot of players, and they are still having injury issues too. You understand? So I feel like they are adjusting well. You understand? They are adjusting well. Last time Tottenham was in the Champions League, they were not as reasonable as this. You understand? And they came back from
the fact that they came back from to throw that game.
You understand? So he showed character from them. They showed that they have something up to deliver. You get what I'm saying? So over time, when they gel, it makes it easier for them because the introduction of new players are much. That is why I'm vexing for Chelsea because the introduction of new players are not much. João Pedro. Who did the new player when they introduced?
How
many times they don't start the staff?
Where is Ganache?
Ganache is a new player. He knew for Champions League.
Ganache don't play Champions League for mine.
Yes, no.
How many times did they play Champions League?
They play
how many times? 5 games, Abi. She ain't play up to what? Like how many?
How is Ganache? You know?
Yeah, 5 seasons in Champions League. Wow. I don't believe they want to take the ball. I never say not play Champions League.
Once this one they pick again, that's like they come.
Okay, all right. Now let's talk about the Galatasaray Liverpool game. All right. So please, I'm just take from there. Then
this guy is eager to say that.
Okay, so Galatasaray Liverpool. Well, this is what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Liverpool for now lacks cohesion.
All right.
Lacks cohesion.
Is it Liverpool?
Yeah. Liverpool
make it tough.
Liverpool lacks cohesion.
Okay.
Now, this is the first time, let's say the first time, except when Klopp was leaving, when they put a lot of prayer. It's like Liverpool are trying to show on in from Wits into the team any way, shape, or form. Even he has, well, in the past 2 matches like this, he has been underperforming.
Yeah.
I feel he should just take a break.
Yeah, when you take when you jump bench more.
But they keep playing it. I mean, there was
You don't play almost 8. How many games
The
now
last
without
match-
a goal, without an assist?
I think they say get at least a community sheet.
he get assist. He get one.
Community sheet.
The last game
How many
was
is
placed,
one day part of this
was
season?
placed on the wing
Maybe last season.
when this thing was it was placed on the wing when Gakpo was sitting down on the bench. It's like he's trying and he's not performing
No,
well.
he does play.
Yeah, he's not performing well. So I think what he usually has the same thing as what Chelsea fans are concerned complaining to about Tesla. It takes too long on the ball.
To release the ball.
It takes too long on the ball. I don't know whether he thinks it is Bundesliga where they give you all the time and there's too much there's space like that. But in Premier League, nobody cares.
He's
In
Champions
Champions League, nobody cares. If you don't dribble too much, so that someone come and clears you with the ball, or they collect the ball from you. So it's the same thing. So and then Liverpool also rested players, which is understandable because there is league in the league. Mr. Salah did not play.
Did not start.
Did not start. Yeah. I think McAllister too was on the bench.
Yes.
McAllister has always been on the bench. So.
Yeah.
Like this season is a bench.
Yes,
He's a bench
yeah.
woman.
So it's
No,
only
it's
Salah that probably did
because
not
of Weeds.
Weeds.
Has to. Yeah. That's what McAllister on the bench.
And at least the offers better than Wheat for me.
For now. No,
Buy
because
Weeds at that
of the
price.
injury. No, because of the injury he had. McAllister had an injury. I think the other is in back.
Okay.
It will get to a point. I think McAllister will start benching with if Breeze does not pick up.
No,
No. McAllister will not bench.
When they don't play the same.
I think I was getting this analysis recently that Gravenberg is not really that much a defensive four. You understand? So they are trying to find a way around how to work it.
Okay.
They are going to. I think someone was saying using a formation of like 4-5-1, where you can pair someone with him instead of having one here and two at the front. That is 4-3-3.
You want to have like two,
Yeah,
like
so
a
that
five or two.
so that it will be easier for him. But I feel like, to me now, one of the most annoying thing that I saw in that match is this: we are supposed to play for that match. 2.
Yeah. They cook up.
No, Frimpong is a natural 2.
Yeah.
Frimpong was on the pitch 2 rounds, and you put Soboslai, a very good midfielder.
But Frimpong can play.
No, he pushed Frimpong forward. It was one that played Salah.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Frimpong plays Salah and Soboslai was playing 2. Why?
But the last time we supposed to play 2, all of us
You don't get.
You
don't get.
Is that not against the?
This is Champions League, right?
Yeah.
You need your intelligent midfielders
Okay.
on the pitch. Soboslai is very intelligent. He has very good goal scoring mentality. You understand? And you put him to go and play 2. Frimpong was not doing anything reasonable there. Switch him. Bring back Salah, right? Last week, you have Bradley Self on the bench. Was there a need for Soboslai to even be playing 2 in the first place? Even if you want to use Frimpong. So if you ask this guy Florian Wirtz to sit on the bench, Soboslai go to his natural position, Frimpong, Salah, and if you don't want to use Salah, use Bradley at that place. Then Frimpong play forward. Why are you Soboslai? You are using Soboslai to his the position is not good at. Who calls the penalty?
But then,
No, be Soboslai.
no, I think if you want to now for me, I can understand the coach because the last time Soboslai played that team, he played it very well.
It depends.
As
It depends on the match. If you look at that match,
Here we
look
go
at that
to
match.
that
It was just unlucky.
It was just unlucky. Yeah.
It's not about that. The point is this. What I'm saying is this. If you have, it's just like when we are complaining about Chelsea. When you have someone like James and Fofana, and Gusto, and my coach choose to use Fofana to play 2. It cannot be like when you have
A natural
And the reason why Soboslai was playing 2 those period was because Frimpong was injured.
Yeah, sure.
So it wasn't a tactical formation. It was because of the injury that brought about that tactics. It was not a preferred option. So because he performed with that match, does that mean you should not be using it?
No. I'm just saying that in case he has like an option.
I understand where it's coming from. Now I'm not sure whether Liverpool has gone to Galatasaray before today.
No, there are players who are asking Gundogan that he just had the atmosphere.
Galatasaray is a very, very tough place to go to.
Yeah, no.
That place.
It's very, very, very tough. Especially that their house. It's very, very tough place.
Yeah.
Ask Man, ask Arsenal. You will suffer before you get anything from that place. So I think it is naivety. I thought it can just be a walk in the park.
And you have to say your best.
No, they pipe them 5-1. Yeah, last game.
Yes.
So now why?
So
yes.
why
Liverpool's at Anfield.
no be outfit.
It's at Anfield.
No, I mean like that. Frankfurt pipe them.
Yes.
5-1.
5-1.
For Champions League.
So
now why Liverpool they think say
so
small picking.
if you have a striker like Osimhen,
but they clear
who is
their
very, very physical, you need a present four
to
on
assist
that
the
midfield
defense.
to assist the defense.
It's not really Osimhen that is physical. They are just like a bull out. They're just like they were playing like a Crystal Palace.
I've said this over time. Especially when we started at the beginning of this season. I said that defensively, right now, Liverpool, the only thing that is better than Chelsea's defense is that the presence of Van Dijk.
Yeah.
Every ball where Rich Konate left that day, error day. The clearance was poor. You know when you are doing police football, he was just clearing, but he was not even able to control ball very well.
Yeah.
All right.
Because
No substitution for him, no proper defender.
Let's wrap it up.
The defender they got is injured actually.
Okay. All right. Hope do you have anything to say about the Liverpool game before we move on?
Yeah, I think we've said it pretty much. Crystal Palace. That's why they were playing like the Crystal Palace of Premier League.
Yeah.
I mean, the cohesion was there,
Yeah.
and they were more physical.
Okay.
Liverpool couldn't match the strength of
Intensity.
those guys,
Yeah.
and the intensity with which they were playing. If they had been more clinical, let's say Osimhen was.
Yeah, they would have finished
top
the
of his game.
Osimhen did not release the ball on time.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's why I'm saying that if he was on top of his game and perhaps the other attackers, they would have won.
Yeah, if Sané had played in that match, if Sané had played in
All right.
that match,
Beautiful. Thank you, guys. So now let's quickly see. Now, I said come at this Frankfurt. I was surprised because this was the Frankfurt that beat Galatasaray 5-1.
I wasn't too.
I knew Atletico Madrid would win. I said that they would win, but I did not know it's going to be that margin was.
See, there is something called winning mentality. You can't just play Madrid, Real Madrid, though. No be any other thing. Real Madrid flogging them. Yes, flogging. 5-2. I don't think you have that.
Now I thought I forbid Chelsea last week.
No, you don't get. You have that.
I do it.
I
like what you talk about.
You have that like the thing in your body. It's still the hot. It's still hot for your body.
Give me PS when the hot.
The same Alvarez. See the way the same Alvarez in that Frankfurt match.
Yes, now.
You understand? See the way he performed.
Alvarez is on fire.
Of course, we all know that Alvarez is a very fantastic.
You get what I'm trying to say? Imagine Kopama playing a match before a match and he didn't perform very well. The team was performing so awfully, it affects the psychology.
Yeah.
You understand? And when he gets to the pitch, if they are still at the beginning doing that rubbish that they were doing at that last match, it will affect his gameplay, right? But because of the fact that they were so good the previous match, then it helps their mentality to do better in the next match.
All right.
So what Atletico Madrid did is what most teams used to suffer from. When you get chances, you need to kill.
Take your chances.
Take it.
You need to kill off the game.
Now,
when Frankfurt was trying to drum up,
Maybe remind me of this thing.
when Frankfurt was trying to drum up a comeback, I think it was at 3-1.
Yeah.
They were trying to drum up a comeback, and Atletico Madrid, once that fourth goal came in, the morale of Frankfurt just went
down.
They
know there was no coming back.
So you need to kill off the game as early as possible when you get the chance.
Yeah.
Now, if you look, for example, Bayern performed. Bayern just
they perforate those ones.
No time.
They don't
score for his best.
They don't perforate those guys. They don't.
No matter they come back, by the time they score 2 goals, when it's already 4-2,
Seriously,
they will score 1 more, make it 5-2.
Yeah. This is the pay. No, this is the pay me now because if Ferdinand, team one of my Ferdinand, oh my.
I know they don't say it's good and
You win the tracker match.
use that when I get.
When will this girl now go be host? Make I talk.
Don't worry, I'll do what's for you.
I know what they pay me.
I don't know.
I know say for Victor man, you don't plan and you don't want what you want for.
Let's make him talk. Yeah, I'm yours. Don't worry, I'm yours for him.
I don't need to cook. This thing happens natural.
I'm yours for him.
All right, let's go to the next game now. Let's quickly see the Monaco City game. Compared that City to win, though we said they will struggle.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of tricky Monaco most of the time. Monaco, the Champions League like they kind of they beat back last season.
Yeah.
That was our first game.
It's like their coach used to come with game plan with big things.
The next one thing they'll go and play
They've got
rugby. So the Monaco Man City game, right? We all predicted City to win. Though we said it was going to be a tough one, right? But then it's like Monaco, they find a way to they find their way around big things. So this time just give us your.
Alright. So like I said for Atletico Madrid, when you have the chance to kill off a game,
You kill it.
you kill it. Now Man City scored 2 billion goals from Haaland. Then they had multiple chances.
So they got
Folding it, the post.
they wasted.
And Monaco decided that okay, since you guys will not score,
Let me
then let us go and score my end.
That's what will happen when you have a lot of chances.
Yeah.
We can see that all over all season.
One thing I noticed about Guardiola this season is that after scoring 1 or 2, he just play as if there is no other thing to fight for.
No, for me, I won't want let to coach.
Is that not what he did against Arsenal?
Let me try to coach. Arsenal, we know that was Arsenal. But this game, when you have a match where your team keeps creating chances, they are not
They play.
You don't get what I'm trying to say. Now, this is it. So, the earlier you score, like we said, for that of Bayern,
they undermine
you understand all Madrid, apart from that. The earlier you score, it's easier.
Okay.
You understand? They were coming from 2-0. Man City on the normal note, you are not expecting a team to come from 2-0. They are winning 2-0 to come and draw them without even them still scoring goals. You know what I'm trying to say? That clinicality was missing there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say like that. So that's why I said that this season it has been like that for Man City, where they are scoring goal and
mentally they are not there.
They are finding it difficult to now close up the game. Exactly the point I want to make. Close up the game. Because you don't think you want to close up the game with 2-0 and they play PES. If I dey with person 2-0 or 3-1, my body go dey shake. Say, no, I never win. Unless I score 5, I never win you from my mind.
Okay.
So you get what I'm saying?
Like different from person.
No, I just dey talk.
Even normal now, if you dey win person by 2-0, no, we don't think that you don't.
Because
2-1,
the moment it's 2-1,
It becomes 2-1.
that's the problem.
You go draw that much.
When it was 2-1, when Man City were leading 2-1, Monaco just mounted a lot of pressure.
It's normal.
Especially at the right hand side.
Because they not saying that those stones they use there.
Yeah, right hand side. Because it was Bernardo Silva in front and I've forgotten the person that was. So Man City considered it.
Why didn't they play Kushano in that 2 position?
I don't know.
I don't think Kushanov can face Ansu Fati.
As far as when they come from injury, I bet those are go now.
Because
no. Injury don't end. As far as
Kuba did not play that much. Kuba did not play. So let's assume that Kuba now played. Because all those final passes, they
yeah.
So Man City from Haaland even admitted it that they didn't deserve the win. Even if they won, that they didn't deserve it. That they disappeared. Ghana said they
do you get what I'm saying now? So that over time they've been doing that this season.
So it's just fortunate for them that they have players like Haaland that can always show up.
Rescue them. Okay. Alright, now
and they need to start benching that Bernardo Silva.
Pep, see,
they need to start preparing.
They need to sell them.
They need to bench them. I prefer make Savio they play the pass.
But I don't know.
Can you wanted to Pep now?
For that guy. Yes, I don't know if Pep for that guy.
That was the last minute chance that they had. They were rushing, and I saw the way Bernardo Silva just caught ball back.
When they Gusto.
Because caught ball, I was like, Gavi also another chance. Pass to Alan, make Alan just do tapping, go to play shots, eat defender. Last minute, last second of the match.
Alright, so let's just talk about the Arsenal Olympiacos, right? We have an Arsenal fan here. Alright. Now shall fight
no do
yes. Alright, so I think I already said it. Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal. They didn't exactly do well up to expectation.
Okay.
So Trossard, I mean, we're advocating here for Trossard.
Yes,
Nah.
free
Trossard.
free Trossard.
So it's the fact that he was playing. If you play short, make keeper safe. I can talk saying the keeper was brilliant. Like Yama against this guy.
I mean,
so much.
this one's not even easy, but
You don't look like
I mean, just up.
I think he was just saying, one of the fans love me there. Let him do the ball. Let him take it.
I think there's something he just started. There's a way he's eating the ball these days. I mean, this season that there's a way we will do his leg and eat the ball. Maybe he's trying so. But I mean, try that in training. And come on, because
They do shit training for
first 2 games he came in, he was brilliant. I mean, assist goal. But I mean, for the past 2 games now, he's been very wasteful.
Okay.
So I think he needs to work on that. Or else, Ateta, whatever he did for Ateta before,
Maybe he will come back.
he will come back again and he will go back. I mean,
Okay.
it's delightful when you see the lineup and you see Trossard there.
Yeah.
But when you now come into the game and you are not giving what is this? I mean,
But for me,
I
believe that. Sorry, believe that if a player keeps getting to the position where they can shoot, it tells that player has a lot of positivities around him.
yes.
Right? Because not every player can get themselves that position.
Victor, no talk that way.
No, it's right. No, it's right. It's right.
You know why I said you know why I said that? Now let me give you an instance. You have dribbled the entire players. You have been given the chance to ask you, right? And you now played it away.
But you ought to need to work on that.
Yes, you are still saying the same.
Madueke has been like that for Chelsea over the ages, and he's still like that for Arsenal. You understand? That is him.
And
You understand? When a player is poor, he's poor.
No, Trossard is not poor.
No, in that match, he was poor.
It was in that match. No,
He's not this match.
the chance where he dribbled the goalkeeper with.
You not see one Ilan.
I'm not healing him. We are
We are saying that
Yeah.
he's just going to be clinical. That's what we are saying.
that's what we are saying.
That's
His finishing has to be.
But sometimes you when we see players and you said, okay, you should have looked that ball instead of playing it like that. It's the same thing.
Sure.
But if you dribble the goalkeeper and you want to play it, now unless the goalkeeper completely moves away from the goalpost,
Yeah.
your instinct should be to play it off.
Oh.
Now, in that same match, he played one that he played off that went over the bar.
Yeah.
So he decided to play it down
Yes,
this
one
time around.
around.
And the ball missed the goalkeeper. The ball wasn't it was a defender that came to play it.
Then, but there were situations where
Yes.
he was
Him and Martinelli,
short.
they did the one stupid thing. There was a chance just when you face the goalkeeper, square play, let them
Yeah.
fight him. Both of them played it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think they all want to
Do
score.
you get what I'm trying
So,
to say now? See, the point is over time, before now, I'm a Chelsea fan, but I won't say Trossard has issue with his finishing before now, right? That was why I say in that match it was just poor.
Yeah, of course.
That doesn't mean the next match Trossard is not going to bank 2 goals.
Yes.
See, do you get what I'm trying to say like that? So it was just poor in that match, especially in terms of finishing. You understand? And one of the things I saw in that match that I feel like Arteta risked was the fact that the starting lineup.
Okay.
You understand? In the sense that we talk about having a playmaker in the team that starts, right? So in that match, who was the playmaker?
But they were creating chances. As long as you create chances.
No. Like, I'm asking, who was the
It was
playmaker? Odegaard, right? Now, when you now paired Odegaard, you started Odegaard with Merino. You started Zubimendi too, right? Odegaard was doing so well. He was distributing the ball. Even had chances where he was he would try to play some shots. But the point is this: it's now when we ask for a playmaker that was given to you, now that the wingers that were given the ball were not doing well. Initially, we were saying the playmaker was not there to distribute ball. Now you got the playmaker there, and the wingers are doing so poor. You get what I'm saying? If you are doing so poor, please remove them on time. Chelsea, one of the things I got angry about Establish is after he did the first one, he did the second one. He was not cautioned. That's why he still tried to do another one. You get, there are people on the pitch that should be senior men. Like John Terry will do all those times. I remember everyone was talking about it sometimes in the match that if person get injury, then they tell us, he don't die. You understand? He never died. You get what I'm saying? The point I'm trying to say is that when someone does an error over and over, is that a caution? Is that something that corrects him at that?
Yeah.
That is why Trossard he did it more than 4 times.
I mean, they could, when the time Trossard came back into the team, the first thing that we hailed him for was the cross he made.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know what I'm trying to say.
So And that's what Saka will do. If Saka will not be able to shoot, he will rather cross
and give it to someone else that will do
that. One thing has not been working. Please change.
I think it's main hero mentality that is wrong with
they get waiting and they try to talk like that.
In most wingers now because of the individual collapse that have been overemphasized over team performance. That's why. So you will see wingers instead of crossing the ball and your team should go ahead, you want to shoot it from ridiculous angles.
And that is spoiling football.
Midfield and everything. Instead of you to do the ball and supply it so that the team will win. But now everybody wants to become the main man, the hero of the day.
Exactly. I think that's sorry. Last thing. I think that's what the idea of using someone who uses the right leg. On the left side, so that they can just shoot in. Cut in and shoot.
One thing I would like Arteta to also work. I don't know if I'm the one reading the game that way. I think they are trying to do something that Giroud will do there. Raya hits the ball, Gyökeres finds the way to hold it, then hold up a running winger, and then it goes inside. But Gyökeres is not. I mean, even yesterday, if Giroud was in that match, he would have scored like 5. I know because Giroud is either he flees with his. I don't know anybody. No, there are players that are very good. I don't know. Maybe with more
likes of Berbatov. They have that first touch that is magnetic.
Giroud,
that was how France won the World Cup. That is his work.
Giroud sometimes does not even need to hold it. He knows where the ball will hit in his body, and he will use that part of the body to send it. If you look at his leg, he does that thing. I say that. Perhaps with more practice, they can turn him into someone like that.
I'm waiting for the next.
All right, so we have finished the Arsenal game. No. Thank you for joining us.
The last match of the Champions League
was important match.
Yes. PSG.
Yes.
I have this wonderful back fan with me. When we're doing the prediction, he was doing. Thank God you even watch this back at this thing. So tell us, how did your team do disappearing now?
Yes, you were done.
Dominated.
Wait, let him talk.
Don't worry.
Wait, let him talk.
That second half.
I'm saying now.
So you say match over.
Football at 45
Overall.
Let's say you ask me questions.
So tell us, how did your team do disappearing now?
Well, okay, now starting from. Thanks for asking me that question. All right. Then I would like to say this, right? For me, I think PSG actually showed why they're the Champions League winners. All right. To be sincere.
You respect them now.
No, I don't respect them. I don't. This is it for me. And just like what this I'm saying, when you have a chance to finish up your game, finish it. Look at the very game, the first 1-on-1, this thing that the 1-on-1 more than Ferran and dribble the keeper. All right, now he shot the ball. All right, the defender. Now Rashford was slow. If you are giving that to Rashford, he would have scored it. Or maybe he even just waited. You dribble the keeper, you passed him. You saw the defender coming after you. Just caught this guy, let him shoot somewhere else. That was one. Secondly, before the first half, Olmo had empty net to shoot at the net. He shot at the defender. Now, if we had scored those 3 goals in first half, I'm not saying we would have won the game, but PSG will not have that mind to play on the way they did in second half. Do you understand? So for me, I am still saying that. Okay, now I was still angry. Okay, why didn't he even touch Lewandowski in that? Because Ferran was 2 ways.
Even bad.
Even now, look at Real Madrid. Real Madrid attacking wise was not doing so well. Now, this guy wanted to make his sub. Now, I love Flick, and the reason why I confident that when I meet PSG again, I will deal with them is because Flick does not let go of passport. He knows how to handle this. All right. Now that's just like the side. But then
Dembele go do that. Dembele no did so.
I don't know this land that they say see down back. Okay, you want to talk around. Oh yeah. You got something to go in.
I want my bag.
You know say me. I know the big boy.
You don't talk.
If I win again, I'm going to destroy PSG.
Alright.
Now, this is why.
I don't think he's a good read in here.
Let him
This is why I think so. This is why I think so. Now,
Now, maybe say good
when-
read. That when say this will use against you in the court of law.
not a rich law. Now, this is why. This is why I think so. Now, look at the PSG game. The first half. I was asking, where is Vitina? They need to compare Pedro all through first half. Vitina, no see her.
Yeah, I was one that did error for the first goal.
Now, first they are making the same. First half we dominated PSG.
Yes.
Now it's like after the goal, we kind of relax after we made those chances. Now PSG started playing in the second half. All right. Now to say they dominated us, they trashed us would be an overstatement. To be sincere, now if we want to be fair with football, now they came to our home to beat us. That is quite sad. All right, that is painful. But to say they dominated us, we shared the ball to and mind you, the game almost ended in a draw. They scored their goal in extra time.
Yes.
So why would you say they
doctor? They said they won't see a draw.
Now they saw that draw because my strikers were wasteful.
Okay. Alright.
It's part of football.
Wait. Let me.
Okay,
That's very nice. That's very
Okay.
nice. So see, yesterday after the match,
Okay.
I went on football Twitter
Okay.
and I saw some of your fans.
Okay.
They're going to justify I'm going to tell you some of their excuses.
Okay.
So one of it that they were blaming the ref
For
not giving Mendes the second yellow and sent him off. So that's the reason.
Yes, that is a yellow card.
no, actually, okay.
So justify that.
That's a yellow.
Now for me, I won't. For me, if I was a referee too, I would not give him that yellow because that's a big game.
Make I tell you the fact. The fact is this.
Now-
See, I'm not supporting back on this right now.
But that's
Because
another
another
second
thing,
yellow.
it's a yellow.
It's the second yellow. To be
This
sincere,
was
it's a
another
second
thing.
yellow.
I know say Sam.
I'm
Sam,
trying to
I
be
know
very
say you know
honest.
about to say.
Now,
But
that's
the point
I'm
is,
saying that
but the point is the foul, right?
it was a foul.
It was a
It
foul.
was a yellow
Yellow
deserving
card
foul.
deserving foul. The only thing
Yeah.
was that you are just trying to be needed.
Because now
I tell you for a fact, it was another thing, right?
Let's
It was
assume-
another thing.
Okay, now let me ask you. Let me ask you. If you had not gotten the first yellow, don't you think you would have given the second yellow for that?
It won't give him for that foul.
For that foul?
Yes.
Okay, why?
Do you know the reason why I said him for that foul? It's because the challenge they were talking about, it was two people that made the challenge.
Okay.
Two people at once that made
But it was the leg of Mendes that brought down. That brought
so
down.
It can
Yeah,
so
wow.
as a referee, you can easily say it was the other guys like that.
No, we can see.
That was-
That's why I'm here.
That VR cannot intervene in that one. VR cannot. That's
Now, that's what I'm saying. I'm not holding referee for anything.
that one is a no-brainer. So
That one is a yellow
I'm
card.
not
No,
holding
it's a yellow
I'm
card.
not holding
That's a
referee.
yellow card. Not a yellow card.
Sam.
Even if
Wait.
I cannot be the card.
Let me give you another excuse.
I got it.
It says because of Rafinha is injured.
Okay, now to be sincere, now this is where I would like people to understand. Everybody is saying that they miss Dembele, we miss Rafinha too.
Yeah.
To be sincere,
But wait,
Rafinha. No, wait. Let me clear you. Rafinha last season Champions League highest goals, highest assists created.
Alright.
Missing that in the Champions League last season, he was better than Dembele. Dembele just won it. To be sincere, so missing that kind of a player will tell on your team.
Alright.
And also, wait now, relax. What they do it? Every time we played against PSG, like the last 2 games against PSG, Rafinha had 3 goals in 2 matches against PSG. The last time we played, alright. So Rafinha liked PSG. It was painful to me that he missed that game. To be sincere, that game had a different outcome. Now, if the Bailey played, I don't know. No,
Wait.
I tell people that.
Wait.
Wait, now, I tell people this that if Baka PSG game is going to be a good fest when everybody is that kind of game, you can't say who will win the match because why? In the end, 4-3, 5-4, that kind of a game. And yesterday, it was something like that, like 2-1. And yesterday, it was because people were missing. Even they had some chances that they missed also.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So that's what I'm saying. That kind of game to now come and make it look like they will have trash us in the final. They would have given us. I was saying that that was getting me angry.
Wait, but
No,
saying Rafinha injury was the reason why I not beat them. That way they were missing 5 players.
No, 4 players.
It's 5.
Stop.
Neves went during the warm up. Was supposed to start.
But he was on the lineup already. Okay, I think I'm on the lineup already.
Marquinhos, Carrasquilla, Dembele, Doué. Doué was not there, and Neves.
Okay, now
So you can't because I'm just telling you the excuse you guys were giving.
no, we miss Fermin. Fermin has been on Saturday season over Olmo because he has been on the hot form. Fermin will pace those people. We'll call him La Place for nothing.
So you
Then now, hold on now. He missed the Grand Grasha. Our goalkeeper has been standing over.
Because if it was him yesterday,
What
the way Chelsea was-
the guy they can't run
Chelsea
around.
does the best from the highest.
What he said they do wrong?
No, he's not I'm saying the young
Get-
the least player where they
about
least
him wrong.
and the least player where
It's not anything wrong now.
no, he's not doing anything
It's
wrong.
not about wrong. It's not about wrong.
Like Inter would say, winners. Come down. Come. Hey, hello.
I'm by the way.
Complete.
Winners, you do what? Celebrate. Losers,
Luis Enrique has Baka's number in his hand.
Wait, you know he wants
I want me.
How many times have you beaten Baka like this?
How many times?
Luis Enrique.
This just this. Maybe
No, this is the
second
first time. This is the first time. He's on Twitter now. This is the first time.
With PSG.
No, with use anything to
You know, but with PSG, this is the second time.
this is the second time everything.
Yeah.
So you have the
Sorry,
yeah,
wait.
go.
I
Wonder.
get
After
you
three times, I don't beat them once.
You get what to
Am I correct? But who was the man of the match?
Mendes, I mean, I'll give it to Mendes.
Mendes collected it.
Yeah.
You know what? When they moved, see, coach too wise.
The code yes,
When the guy collected yellow card,
You
he
move
moved
back
in front.
You move back.
Yeah, what's he Kunde?
See, I get the fact that we want to banter, right? But I don't want us to be too focused on banter and not look at the analysis of the match, right? So I feel like one of the things that affected Barca, I'll talk about Barca, I'll talk about PSG. One thing that affected Barca yesterday was the fact that the coach made some wrong substitutions, right? The moment he removed Rashford,
Even Rashford and Pedro.
I wanted to scream, but I was just like polite and to keep myself calm.
Rashford was
Why is Ferran Torres still on the pitch?
Seriously.
Ferran Torres was so poor in that match.
You shouldn't have removed Rashford.
He should have removed Rashford. Now,
Rashford was in trend.
why the whole thing? See,
I think
Yamal was the main threat for Barcelona. You understand? Well, yesterday, the number of time ball was given to Yamal. Someone that is your threat, flooding with ball. It wasn't much.
No,
you understand?
Finish.
Now,
it
wasn't much. I get the fact that probably he's just coming back from injury. You are trying to manage and everything. No, I'm not saying he doesn't get the ball enough.
Yeah.
I'm saying that the moment you know Mendes is on yellow card, load that area. That's what I'm saying. It's not about the fact that probably was getting the ball.
Yamal will commit him because Yamal will be holding the ball.
Keep loading the ball. That's what I mean by it's not getting the ball enough at that moment. And the coach was wise enough to quickly bring in Luis, this guy, Hernandez. You get what I'm trying to say? Now you want to spoil the entire match. The same thing Spain did in their match against Portugal. The moment you remove
Pedri.
You understand? You remove Pedri from the match. See, Pedri was already having this job now. Pedri was already having discomfort quite a while before that point. But the point is this. If you know you don't have a better option,
just leave him.
Than that guy who you bring. Where I don't know. I don't think he touched ball twice.
He doesn't come from injury to now. DM.
Let Pedri play the match. They already brought in Casado. Let Pedri finish the match. You are just doing some something. Then for PSG, I will say with you, Vitinha being rated whatever.
Seriously,
I've always been of the opinion that Pedri is far better.
Far better. What call him again? Far better.
I wanted to
far better. Make it that good be here.
Wait.
I go say now.
I wanted to you know that Pedri is the best midfielder in the world right now. You understand? I call him a wizard. Yeah. But the point is,
even this guy calling Harry Potter.
I had it, yes. But the point is this, right? As much as Vitinha was not really showing up in that match, right? Bakula was also supposed to see himself as now that the main players are not on the pitch. You are the senior man and he was playing off.
That guy is always off.
This 19-year-old guy that's I even prefer him. That man, I forgotten. And as the guy that you use and win. That year.
Mbaye.
The guy
monkey.
Even far better than Bakula in that match.
That's 17 years.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I'm just trying to balance the two.
You know,
you understand?
He had to travel separately. Because he had a test before the
match.
So the things had already gone. He finished the test, then he came to join them.
You get what I'm trying to. So the analogy I'm trying to give now is that the fact that the two teams played bad.
Yeah.
The two teams played bad. You understand? It's just the people that were able to take their chances that took their chances. The highlight way back at the shout, where they talk. Now the same way Palmer go throw ball.
Okay, so
where could they hear like that's still Palmer
So let us round it up like this.
Okay.
So both teams went with a game plan into the match to try and finish off the game. I think PSG tried and played conservative as much as possible because you can't.
We're not pressing with that much.
We noticed that for the first half, when Vitinha has the ball, he's always passing to the back and trying to delete the ball as much as possible. Yeah. I think it's a game plan. But I think when Luis Enrique noticed the substitutions
of Flick,
he decided that
he can still win this game. That's it. Because now, in Felix's mind, now, we need to just draw that game. Or just see how we can just sit back, contain, and maybe do a counter or magic.
Because when I saw,
we brought in Christensen, we brought in McBenna, a DM.
Yeah.
So we need to close that game.
When I saw the position of Gonzalo Ramos, I was like, this guy wants to be free. So I think it was a loss of judgment when it came to Hansi Flick by removing Rashford instead of Ferran Torres. And Enrique was like, I can win.
Yes, we saw an opportunity.
Then this one. And then the match is almost over. I understand the reason why you keep the eye line. But when you notice that the lineman, you don't say flag at the first time, track the striker. You don't leave the striker alone and expecting the offside flag later.
To work. Don't mind. How that?
Because I was surprised when Hakimi went on the run and I was looking at Baka's defender and I was like,
You're still looking at.
why are you guys jogging?
Track
the striker. If the first one is not offside, Hakimi was not offside.
Yeah.
That does not mean that the pass will be offside.
That pass is not offside.
You need to track it.
The only thing they will track now is if it's ahead of the ball.
Exactly.
So that's the only thing. And there's no way. Because you just need to throw that ball.
They were jogging and they were looking at the air.
They look like smart.
Waiting on the follow the striker.
They have so much rely on that eye line. At that point, they told the eye line has to walk.
We walk.
That guy was offside before. He just
stood.
And once he stood, and that one moved 2 steps.
When he waited, I expected the defender
to stay with him.
To be with him.
The same thing this guy did. Maguire. For
weekend. Same thing. That's what you call. You rely on the air to bail you out.
I better more combat this back.
So finally rounding up, we need to talk about the famous quote that this beloved Baka fan used to talk about. So if we say it to the camera,
so much taunted Chelsea. Please, can we give Popsy the honors to start that quote point? Winners is telling. Winners is celebrate. And one losers what?
Explain.
No.
That go down after.
Winners. So this guy improve overnight. Easy way to fish juice.
No,
you say I don't explain your everything.
I will say it together.
Say it with chest.
Let's say it together. Winners will celebrate and losers lose.
No.
We both.
Say it with chest.
See, you can not play songs. You cannot play songs.
If you whisper, we don't mind.
Say it with your chest.
So, winners celebrate. Losers. You get it?
You don't get it.
You finish. I'm top to explain.
All right.
For this show, go to Katuna. I did for all of them. One on one.
All right.
All right.
I don't think we did.
Thank you so much for joining us.
And thank
Peace out.
We have before we peace out. Let's give a shout out to our subscribers. We'll cross 100 subscribers.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you very much.
Please liking.
Gracias.
Subscribing. Please drop your comment in the comment section. I know now I enjoy particular guys because they roast me.
So for clarity's sake, sorry, I needed to add this. So I met a fan today who was he was saying he liked our podcast and everything like that. And I said, well, you never subscribed. Just why now? Whether you don't subscribe, just say he has not subscribed, but maybe it's money. Subscription is free.
It's free. We don't charge for anybody.
Like I was so shocked.
Subscribe for
money.
Please
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
And that comment, when they put down there.
Comment. Yeah. Drop your comments.
Honestly, you have seen it, you have reacted. Yes.
All right. So from here, for me and all of the guys, we say what?
Peace out. I'm looking at you.
Is it working?
Like that video.